What's up, everyone? Welcome and welcome back. I'm Tamara, and today we're going to talk about secure attachment styles when it comes to dating, mating, relating, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wives, your couples, whatever. So I think it's so important to understand this. If you're not understanding the person that you're with, or you're not understanding yourself, then you need to understand your attachment style just like you learn your love languages. We cannot keep ignoring this. So, if you are a secure attachment style, consider yourself lucky, but consider yourself boring. And I know I'm probably making some people mad when I say that you're boring. But if you're in a relationship with somebody and you think they're boring, it might be because they have a secure attachment style. And if you're like, okay, for some reason, this is just not working for me. Like, I don't know why I'm not interested enough in this person. It could be because you're attracted to somebody who is going to reject you, who is going to be a seesaw all over the place, like the disorganized attachment style, or they're going to push you away like the avoidant person, or they're going to be too clingy like an anxious attachment style. And you got a secure person on your hand where there's nothing to fix, there's nothing to heal, there's no damage from your childhood. This person represents the healthy part of your childhood, the part of your childhood that was just right, that was reliable, that was dependable. And you're like, well, what the heck is going on? Why am I not? I don't feel as close to this person as I should. Like, they got all the stacks. She's beautiful. He's handsome. They've got stability in their lives. They've got their lives in control. Everything is in order. I can rely on them. I can trust in them. They do what they say they're going to do. This person is your secure attachment style. So this person is living in a very healthy, stable mindset, and you don't like it because you need some garbage, you need some chaos, you need some craziness, and you probably need to take a note from their shelf and figure out how to become more secure and more stable. Now, I will say this. Most people are going to probably have secure attachment style somewhere in their lives. So even if it's not in their love relationships, it's going to be with their parents or with their colleagues or with their friendships or their church members. There's going to be probably some secure attachment somewhere in their lives. People don't think that you can have more than one, but you can, because if you're dealing with somebody who's too, like, I don't want to use a word that's offensive, but let's say they're tantruming, raging, they have difficulty with all their relationships and friendships across the board. They're super extreme in their behavior. They're difficult. There's a difficulty in their personality. Then you got to check out one of my other videos on borderline personality disorder or narcissistic personality disorder, which is why I wrote my book, The Workplace of Narcissists, which is all about them narcissists. You want to check out my book. I'll put the link in the description, because these attachment styles are fixable, healable, curable. We can do things to make ourselves better, but we got to learn these styles, because that's where a lot of relationships end up being broken, where we end up dumping somebody or leaving somebody, or somebody leaves us. It's because we have some unhealed stuff going on in our attachment style. So you got to check out all of my attachment videos that I'm going to put out at some point, probably pretty close together. But yeah, so if you are boring, I'm joking, because it's good to be boring in this sense, because you're going to feel better. If you have a secure attachment style, you're going to feel better inwardly. Not going to have all them toxins, the chaos, the craziness, the ups and the downs, other than life, but you're going to have a healthy way of viewing life, a healthier way of dealing with life, a healthier way of communicating with other people. One of my friends told me, she said, Tammy, most people are just kind of, did she use the word dull? Kind of. Like, most people are very dry, and it's like, hi, how are you? I'm fine. And there's not much excitement to their personality. They're just kind of there. That's kind of how a lot of people are. And they find their mate and they both live very dull lives together and they enjoy it and they're like, this is amazing. We eat Raisin Bran every morning and it's great. It's just a bread and butter kind of person. There's not a lot of they're healthy, they're stable, they're easy to be around, they're reliable, they're dependable. You kind of know what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? The egg is white. It doesn't have those speckles. It's not brown. It's just white, plain bread and butter. It's not the kind of bread with sesame seeds and those little black whatever speckles that I can't think of the name right now, or onion bread. It's not that. It's just your plain slice of sandwich bread. That's who they are. So if this is you, consider yourself lucky and you should have this type of attachment style somewhere in your life in order to be a normal, healthy person. If not, like I said, we're dipping into some personality disorders like dependent personality disorder or something like that, that you need like severe, intense help with, that it's very difficult to cure personality disorders, but there's hope for attachment styles. So if you got somebody that's like a stage 5 clinger, they're probably anxious attachment style. If they're running away from you and always avoiding and pushing away, and I don't want to be near you, around you, get away from me, it's avoidance. And if they are a combination of both, where you don't know when this person is going to be clinging to you and when they're going to be like, get the heck away from me, I don't want to be around you, and you can't follow them, then it's a disorganized style. And if you're dealing with one of those kind of folks, let me know in the comment section if there's some confusion with somebody that you're dealing with, and I will try to either answer you or do a video on it. And you want to subscribe because I want to help you in this area of your life, because we all need help in our romantic relationships, and I want to do that for you because I'm interested in everyone having a secure attachment style. If you feel like you're a very balanced person and you're very healthy, but you find yourself attracting these unhealthy people and you're very confused by them, it's probably their attachment style that you need to understand better how to deal with. So you got to check out the other videos. So plain and butter boring, I want to, and I'm joking because look, it feels better to be secure in your life. It means that you probably had great parents. You probably, or you just had some great genetic something that made up for the turbulence and the chaos that your parents brought you. But more than likely, you had parents that you could depend on. They did what they said they were going to do. You could rely on them. If you said, hey, mom, I forgot to get cookies, and she says, let me put on my shoes and get your cookies, or your needs were met. Your psychological, emotional, physical needs were met. What a blessing. We want you to pass that down to your offspring. We want you to be that way at work. Now, here's the thing. You can be secure in one area of your life and then have one of those other crazy attachment styles. I'm joking. But literally, you could have some of the other ones in some other aspects of your life. Some people with their relationships, their boyfriend, their girlfriend, their husband, their wives, they are like so stable, but then they're crazy with the friendships. They don't trust friends. They don't, because they had bad experiences in that area. So it's just a reference point for healing so that we can offer people what they need in relationships and receive what we need. So in case you're not following me, I wrote down some notes because I want to make sure that I'm clear when I'm explaining your secure attachment style, which we should all be attracting in life. And if you're not attracting a secure relationship, then you need to do some self work on yourself and figure out Why am I so attracted to these chaotic people? So, if you have a secure attachment style, this is you. Individuals with secure attachments tend to have a positive view of themselves and others. They feel comfortable with both intimacy and independence and have healthy relationships. People with secure attachment styles are like steady anchors in relationships. They are reliable, remember important dates, and can understand their partner's needs and emotions. Individuals with secure attachment styles tend to have healthy and balanced relationships. They're comfortable with intimacy and independence, and they have good communication skills. So they're capable of forming secure and lasting bonds with their partners. They're generally supportive, empathetic, and reliable in their romantic relationships. These individuals are like the steady anchors in the storm of relationships. They're the ones who always remember anniversaries, make perfect plans for date nights, and have an uncanny ability to read their partner's mind, almost like a romance superhero. They provide a sense of security and stability that makes their partner feel safe and supported. So, let's do some dating tips. If you have a secure attachment style, continue being open and honest in communication. Encourage and respect your partner's need for independence. Show empathy and understanding towards your partner's emotions. And foster a sense of trust and reliability in the relationship. If you are with someone is who has a secure attachment style, continue to foster open communication in your marriage. Show appreciation for their trustworthiness and reliability because you want to encourage them to keep being that way. Validate their need for personal space and independence and create a safe and supportive environment for emotional expression. So, if someone is rejecting you, don't take it personally. It could be because you're actually very stable and there's nothing to fix. There's no junk to correct. There's nothing for them to heal from because you're already coming as the right package. So don't try to change yourself. Don't try to become a jerk or a meanie or difficult or weird, or I'm going to start treating the next person badly because I was a nice, kind, stable person and I got rejected. Please don't do that. It just means that the person is not attracted to stability and you are stable, and keep working to be stable. Don't let anybody knock you off your stable course of life. Don't do that, please. So, if you're needing some help and some reassurance in your love life, check out my book, Flip the Script on Love, where I talk all things love to try to help us all. My book on narcissism, The Workplace Narcissist. And if you love Myers-Briggs and you want to deepen your understanding of someone's personality type, check out my book, From ENFJ with Love, a chapter on each of the 16 types. So make sure you subscribe so that I can continue to help you in all areas of your personality or those that you're dealing with, because that's important in this life. Okay, guys? Be sure to like the video if you want to see more like this. And I'll see you, my beautiful friends, on the next video. Thank you for hanging with me. Love you. Bye.